Welcome to the first run through of my final second year university project. This is my level. It is called Rundance, which is Latin for escape, I think, or it's German for escape, or it's some sort of language for escape. But either way, for those of you who have been following my YouTube videos, you will notice that this is not the level that I've currently been working on, and that's because I decided on a complete redesign. Because although I like the open world and the puzzles and everything that was happening, it didn't give the atmosphere of a challenge, and it was a bit too open. So with this, I've managed to cut it down a bit, make it a bit more linear, make it a bit more enclosed, make it a bit more atmospheric. Now everything you'll see is hand painted, hand textured, and hand animated, hand modelled. It's all been done by me. There's no standard assets, no different input. This tower was originally supposed to have a face on it, and it was supposed to tell you things similar to Red Dwarf. Black Tower Face was supposed to tell you the story, which is basically, you're a criminal. If you can escape, you can have your freedom. It was very much that, and that was all it was supposed to say. So, yeah, I think I've managed to keep most of the elements that I enjoyed about the first level. If you look down there, it's all blocked off anyway, so you can't go down there. All particle effects have been done by me. Now if you go down there, there's this fan puzzle. If you go down there, there's a console puzzle. It doesn't matter which one you go down, because you will have a chance to replay each individual puzzle as you progress through it. Now here we have a riddle up there, and a riddle up there. Answers down here, answers down here. Now, what is a tree that fits in your hand? Is it Chuck Norris, palm, pine, or bonsai? And anybody who's screaming bonsai, you're an idiot, because only palm is in your hand. You see. Greater than God, more evil than evil, poor have it, rich want it, eat it and die. Nothing. Of course, these are the instructions. Guess the first console, 30 seconds to guess the second. Failure results in reset, 3 incorrect guesses, and you die. So all these have been linked up to damage you through a particle effect and the modify health through Kismet. So, well, that's not going to open because I did it too slow. I did that one too slow as well. The two switches on the door is something I was messing about with, and it's just stuck. It was basically to induce some sort of panic, which I believe has worked because, well, it's very panicky. And if something's chasing you through the level, then you put back creek that we so enjoy. I'm just going to run through this. This is literally just a Steam maze. Each one's got a kill volume attached to it that's intermittent. So you gotta make your way through. I've lost 40% health, but it's not going to be much of an issue because I know as soon as I exit this door, there's a checkpoint which restores my health. So I'm not at that creek. Straight into the boxes. Yeah, like I said, everything's been hand done by myself. All the puzzles are my creation. Now down there, that's another console room, so we don't need to go in there again because we've already been in. And down here is, you can already see the shadows, it's slightly ominous. And you will see, the Blades of Death. It's all about timing. They can hurt you, which you will find out a bit later, because I will show you something. But again, these doors, they don't like me. And there we go. I like the particle effect. They do work backwards, so if you do want to go revisit any more of the level, people are more than welcome to. I've got no issues with them. Quite nicely. Now, if you remember from the first one, there's that Indiana Jones moment where it's a blank floor, you don't know what to do, and if something's chasing you, you've literally just got to take the plunge. Cool, I've done it. Although that does take a lot of memory, the particle effects. In this bit I wanted some key events to happen, some things bashing through the wall, you know, basic dramatization of things that would lead you to this point. Now, this point is probably, that's not going to happen because it glitched out. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now this point looks terrifying. She's got all these blades spinning really fast. If you go through them, you will die. But you regenerate pretty much right next to it, so which is all good. Hence the checkpoint. So. Now the idea of the puzzle is not to run blindly through it, like the other one. Because the other one, while it was okay to try and run through it, it wasn't quite... Keep pushing the wrong button. This is terrible. So yeah. So you go in, and if you can manage to avoid the first one, you can literally just sneak down here for the rest of it. So it's about thinking round puzzles rather than thinking through them. Hopefully this will open. You'll come through the last bit, things exploding, key events. If I had more time, then probably I would have been able to do them, but my involvement in Dare to be Digital has hindered that. Last level, monsters were supposed to be in here, come out and kill you, and that's pretty much it. So like I say, everything's handcrafted, everything's hand done. I'm quite happy with what I've achieved in the space of time I've done. It's taken me from start to finish about 2.5 weeks, intermittent, working on it, working from the design of the previous one. So that's it. We'll see what the summer brings. Thank you very much and goodbye.